Hello everybody and welcome back to the video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and today we're back with another Dreamcatcher reaction. We're closing more and more in onto reaching the 100th Dreamcatcher reaction on this channel, which is an insane number. And today we are going to be checking out all Dreamcatcher's performances on the 잇츠라이브 channel, where they perform their songs with a live band. And in this case they've performed Orai, Wind Blows, Because, and the new song MAISON. And I actually know why I never reacted to these videos back then, like last year, you know, because similar to like we had it for the Play Color Wind Blows reaction video, which I also didn't do back then immediately, because I remember very clearly that people told me about those, that these are actually a bit more difficult with copyright. And back then I said, hey, you know what, I don't really know how to work around it just yet. We just leave that at the side, and there's so much other stuff going on at the times that I just never really checked it out. Nowadays, I know how to avoid this type of stuff. Means if it doesn't work with no edits at all, we just lower the opacity. I drop you the link to the unedited version down below. Or if even that doesn't work, then you just get the link nonetheless. We have our workarounds about it nowadays, so we can now just dive into those things. But yeah, funnily enough, I actually thought for some reason this weekend would already be the K-Pop Flex Festival, but it actually isn't. So you know, no issue about that. And funnily enough, also, I technically could still get tickets, but it just doesn't feel like the right time or like the right place for my first big concert experience. Like, not only the pricing, not only the traveling there, but also just because I feel like I want my first K-pop or just general concert to be just them. So basically, we can now get ourselves a little glimpse of what I could expect when that day comes, so we then finally go into a Dreamcatcher concert, which I really hope happens later this year, because like mentioned, it will be going to Germany next week and then to Spain in July. So you know, they could have technically said, hey, we just do a 1 month span within Europe and do like a concert tour or something like that, but that didn't happen. I don't think they would announce it now with 1 month ahead or something like that. So you know, but yeah, either way, we are now diving into Dreamcatcher's 잇츠라이브 band live version performances for 4 of their songs. The first one being Orai, and you know me, I'm always here for more Orai. And this thing is nearly 6 minutes long though. Holy moly, what the hell? What is happening in there to make this 6 minutes long? Like, it only says Orai, it doesn't say like Orai plus Poison Love, or I don't know. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, let's see. First of 4 Dreamcatcher 잇츠라이브 performances highly recommended to me, and I always knew I wanted to check this out because you know how much of a big live sound fan I am, and how often I've said, hey, I want a Dreamcatcher live album on Spotify. I need it. Let's dive into it. Let's stop the talking. Let's start reacting Dreamcatcher Orai band live version. Let's go. This song just never gets old. Oh, we arrive first. I guess like an intro. That's for Wind Blows, it looks like. Xiyeon's hair in that era though, seriously. Dongito. Even the intro is already hype. Oh yeah, I did see that the Wind Blows one was actually quite on point with the song length, so maybe they just put this pre-taped stuff for both songs into this, I guess. The visuals in Orai era. I think Ji herself said that this era had the best outfits, and I agree. Let's go. That's how Dreamcatcher always needs to be received. Wherever they go, just loud applause. Ooh, but I like the setup actually. Like, it's also very simple, like Studio Chom or Play Color, with really just focus on the artist and the band. We have no subtitles sadly, but wow. Oh. Every group has these moments where it just goes, oh wow.
진짜 기대가 되네요.
네.
맞아요.
저희가 오늘 준비한 곡은 무엇일까요?
I would love to know what you're saying, but
네, 맞아요. 지금 입고 있는 옷만 봐도 딱 알 수 있는.
그러니까 딱 느낌 오죠?
yes, Sue.
맞아요. 그리고 또 한국
I agree. I agree.
네. 오늘 바람을 좀
The antics before everything starts, though.
하나 좀 따뜻한 바람이 불던데.
그러면은 드림캐쳐의 바람아도
Why?
너무
It's
좋아요.
not that difficult.
그러면 한번 시작해 볼까요?
좋아요.
Let's go, let's go.
고고.
Oh, we do have some lightning or lights. That drum straight away. Whoa. Oh, the additional piano there. Oh. I love the touches to the instrumental. Ooh, energetic Sua. Your live power. Yo, this is something so... Like, this is such a totally different vibe. Like, obviously you can't recreate the electronic parts as well with a live band, but...
Yeah, live it up.
Yo, this version is sick! They sound so good though, but this live version really has gives the song such a totally different feeling. Like, I've heard the song with live vocals before, but instrumental. Styling in this era, man, everybody looks so 11 out of 10. It's crazy. Like, look at Shields, look. I like the camera work though. It kinda has a relay dance feeling, huh? Hell yeah. This version is so cool! Why is this on Spotify? It's always my first reaction to these type of videos. Why is it on Spotify? Woo! Ooh, the Shiu moment. Hell yeah. Oh, that's so cool! And of course, thank yous. But yeah, the way the camera shooting, like at some points it felt a bit like from the straightforward camera, a bit of a relay dance feeling, which we're also going to be doing soon. I think have that already released a MAISON relay dance. Like, I want to do all the relay dances from Dreamcatcher also in one video, but I don't know if that actually fits because I think it's like 6 or 7 or so. I don't know. But like, I've seen other relay dance performances of other groups before, so this kind of had like at some points this vibe, you know, where we didn't have the wide group visuals as usual, but here where we then went a bit more closer. But yeah, obviously it's not really about the camera and everything here. The core is a bit more of a bonus because obviously it's not just about the live vocals, which for Dreamcatcher is nothing new, you know, but I feel like for many other groups this setup obviously gives a better showcase for that. But the remix of the song, or what even means remix, you know, it's just a song performed with a live band, and due to the song having a big EDM influence, they obviously didn't want to go for it as hard here, but instead really give it a very different touch. And the way it was done, it was obviously way softer, you know, just generally felt a bit more tame in comparison, but also really just added a bit more of a style to it, you know, something so stylish, so unique, you know. It had the typical Dreamcatcher sense in it, but just in a way more calmer, classic way, if that makes sense to you. You know, like at first I was like, wait, are those violins? But no, it was actually piano, which is obviously one of Dreamcatcher's main instruments. But that sounded so good. Like they sounded fantastic as always, but like this, it's like it feels like a totally different song to the instrumental, to the live band version. You know, that's what really makes this video and this audio and this performance stand out so much. That way that the actual song itself, the instrumental, sounds completely like a totally different production. That was great. Like that, like mentioned, that it won't probably sound like that at a live concert, you know. But like that was still a very, very cool experience to hear the song like this, you know. It's like so different from the original, which really makes, really gives not only this performance rewatch potential, like invites you to rewatch and re-listen to it again because it's so different, but also just gives you a totally different glimpse of how one of your most beloved songs can sound in a different way. That was really damn cool. Wait, I'll go over to one of my favorite Dreamcatcher B-sides, Dreamcatcher's Wind Blows. We already, like mentioned, saw a bit here of the Wind Blows stuff, and I think this video is now nearly the exact length, so I think we won't have the additional stuff at the beginning this time around. Let's go into the second Dreamcatcher, its live performance, Dreamcatcher Wind Blows with a live band. Let's go. Let's see how much they changed this one.
드림캐쳐의
Oh, we do get intro.
잇츠라이브가 궁금하시다면 구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정까지 부탁해요.
Again, I would love to know what you girls are saying, but yeah, this is only a short intro. How is Wind Blows going to sound like? Whoa! That sounds even grittier! Like, all they sounded tamer, and this now sounds even... Oh, never mind, a little bit more. It started really gritty, but now also goes into a very soft, lovely direction. Always on your side, girl, always! It does really be a bit more like the original than all I did. Just because they can do that sim section better. This song just goes too hard, y'all. I'm telling you. They didn't have to attack me like that last year. Dami always delivers live, man. Whoa! That little background melody there, though. That sounded like a villain theme, like this. That was a great touch. It really suits because Dami's versions always have that standout moment. Oh, the side vocals. Man, this again though, it makes me so wanna just shout alongside the girls for like 3 hours at a concert. It's crazy. Ooh, the dance. Hell yeah, man, it's killing it back there. After obviously them in the front. But you know how raw it is when you can hear the breathing in the background as well. Hell yeah, it really like added both heaviness and softness in one. Hell yeah. Then that silhouette shot. Awesome. Okay, so this is actually quite interesting to note straight away because the remix of the band live version of Oddeye ended up being so differently than now the Wind Blows one in terms of what they actually changed. Oddeye just generally felt way more tame overall. Wind Blows in some sections felt even heavier and in other sections even softer, which is really, really cool because just Wind Blows itself really just has this big contrast in some of its sections where some are like really bright and like very soft and lovely and dreamly, while the other then go full on overdrive energy mode basically. But yeah, like one thing you can definitely also tell, like mentioned, you hear the breathing, you know, just generally even the high notes and everything are not as loud as a live band as it's usually the case, you know, where the instrumental is usually a bit louder than the vocals too. So you really feel it's live. Like the title says, it's live, okay? It's freaking live. But the one thing that I really wanted to hear again, like listen to the background section here for the dummy verse. You hear that? It's only here in this part, and I recently also saw, I don't know where it was exactly, I think two producers talked about Dreamcatcher and they talked about meeting Dami before and them telling her that like your producers really must love you because they always make your verse sections stand out so much. And that's something I also always told and always noticed, where I'm like, my god, every time Dami comes on it feels like an entirely different, you know, like the entire song now resolves around her and not just her being a part of the entire thing. And this was kind of the same case here, where we really add this little extra background melody section there to really give that Dami verse that additional touch that it usually always gets, you know, this kind of something so ominous, like a villain theme basically. That was pretty damn cool. I noticed that straight away. But yeah, Wind Blows band version, at some points it sounded really like the original, and some points even grittier and heavier with the cool guitar section there at the end, a bit softer actually for the bridge than the original. So really, once again, this performance really makes the song feel refreshed and different, you know. It really, again, invites you to go ahead and watch this performance several times, to not just listen to the remix version, but just to enjoy it for what it is. The live raw vocals with the instrumental being even a bit louder than the high notes and whatnot. I like this setup a lot, and I think I gotta check out more of it. I think NMIX recently did Killer's Love, actually. I think Le Seraphim, no, one is a silent. Le Seraphim is also going there soon, like actually tomorrow, actually today. I don't know. I actually like the setup a lot. Like, it performance-wise really has a bit of the studio jump touch with its simplicity. But obviously, like, giving that additional life aura, you know, because that's what these other studio things never had, because there it's always studio. So yeah, this is about performance and the live vocals, and I'm here for it, and that's what we move over to our third one, which is Because we have the white outfits going on. This was also a bit longer, so let's see what they put in as an intro there that I didn't want to understand because we won't have subtitles for whatever reason. Let's go! Further 4. Oh, look at how much fun and energy they already had before they are on stage. That's why we love them. 안녕하세요. Wow.
네, 청양돌 아닌 청양도로 돌아온 저희는 둘, 셋.
네, 코코 안녕하세요. 드림캐쳐입니다.
아이고 매워.
We have subtitles.
잇츠라이브에
It's a miracle. They've learned.
수아 씨,
네.
오늘 소감을 짧고
To express the feelings. Come
한마디로
on.
표현해 주세요.
좋아요. 아름다운 색깔이 가득한 잇츠라이브. 득회 색깔로 물들이겠다.
The energy in that one sentence alone.
영화 그거 같았어요.
I was like, movie.
문구.
네.
좋아. 네, 시연 씨.
네?
그러면 오늘 저희가 부를 노래는 무엇인가요?
네. 저희가 오늘 보여드릴 무대는요. 저희가 이번에 들고 나온 아주 따끈따끈한 신곡이죠. 서브 스페셜 타이틀곡 Because 들려드리겠습니다. 네.
Let's go. Go go.
Oh man, dummies, let's go. That was so cute. Wait, I gotta hear that again. That was too cute. The way it just came out of nowhere.
네.
Go go.
Let's go. Go, go, go. Oh, that was so adorable. Man. Oh, no additional extra intro. I mean, it was a minute already, but... Okay, let's go. My man on the drums beat been killing it. Guyon's facial expressions in the Because era were dangerous. I'm telling you. The choreo remains so fun though. With so many. Oh! Oh, that bridge must go crazy later. Holy moly! That's what I mean. This actually sounds much heavier than the original. Hell yeah! Whoa! Again! This sound effect really also had this horror element in there. Love how they give these dummy verses that stand out extra bit. The smirks though. Seriously, it's just way louder and more energetic this way. Really makes again the song such a totally different feeling. Raw, powerful live vocals. Who else but Lee Xion? Or a Tudo. Yo, give me that drop. Ooh! This guitar sounds so sick. Woo! This song, man. This song and choreo is still such a... It's still so killer, okay? Oh, woof. I need one of those fans, actually. I think I've talked about it during the summer last year, during my Discord reactions. I'll live directly under the roof. So it's soon going to be an oven again. So you gotta get a new mic so I can leave my fan on or get something like that. But yeah, Because remains special. This feels so different to any of their other title tracks, especially here with the, this remix basically. E-guitar, E-bass, keyboard, drums, percussion. Hell yeah, these guys are killing it back there. I think it's always the same ones, right? For each performance, like from any group. Those guys are killing it. That's like, again, Because itself is, like mentioned, such a standout title track because it just carries over the typical Dreamcatcher sense while just having a totally different touch and feeling to it, and they just take that same sense and same identity of the song and just make it even more significant with even greater guitar this time around, adding even more playful sounds in there, and just feels so great. Okay, we have the raw, powerful live vocals in there yet again, and that's just mentioned again this combination of an even more significant instrumental sound with the full-on raw live vocal feeling. It just mashes so well together. Dreamcatcher's live vocals just harmonize so well with instrumentals, especially these pure raw ones like mentioned that don't go for any editing at all. Sick stuff, y'all. Like seriously, it's really good that I've decided to check this out now, because it's like mentioned, definitely an amazing preview to what I may experience one day at a live concert. Obviously, depending on if they will have a live band or not. I think like especially for the K-pop Flex Festival, that's actually, I don't know that yet. I think some of them actually go there, right? Like some people actually asked me already if like if I will go there and if we can meet up or stuff like that. Those of you that do go there, do y'all know even if there will be like a live band, like if there will be like a live band that performs all the songs of every group live? Or if it's like really just, you know, just a typical performance stage and we just have like, you know, normal studio stuff playing while they perform live. I would actually really like to know that. But yeah, I really want to go to a Dreamcatcher concert. Like that's also one of those things why I said about myself, yeah, I don't think I really need to go to the Flex Festival, because not only is the what was the name of the Frankfurt Stadium? It's like huge, okay, like 60,000 people, stuff like that. I think it's nearly sold out too. Like that's for me just a lot of people. But also just because I think it's just better to do like 2 hours of just Dreamcatcher than like 5 to 6 hours of many other artists that I would probably enjoy as well. Would probably just be too long for me, you know. But yeah, this is a fantastic preview nonetheless. I think we'll talk about the Flex Festival a bit more if we get to another Dreamcatcher reaction next week or so. Because it's actually something I still really hope out on. That would be so cool if they record like a self-made music video while they're over here in Germany. That would be cool. Like didn't they shoot the Baby, you light up your world, One Direction song in Paris too, like many years ago. Maybe they will do stuff like that here in Frankfurt as well, like what we see, they live in Frankfurt, but like here in Germany, or even in Spain, who knows. Like that's one of the things that's for me in this era. Like we had a lot of cool moments, we had the 2 wins and everything, but it feels like, especially in comparison to Tree of Language, where we had like 2 different B-side promotions as well and all that kind of stuff, I feel like I'm missing a bit more of that extra content, you know, like a self-made MV, some special clips and whatnot. I really thought at the beginning, especially after seeing it in the highlight mailer, that we would be getting special clips for every B-side, not for every B-side, but for every solo, stuff like that. So I really hope that maybe next week we'll be getting something like that before they go over to Germany and do the concert there. But yeah, that's side stuff, doesn't matter too much right now. What matters right now is our final Dreamcatcher It's live performance, now with their newest song, MAISON. The song that gave them their long-awaited, highly deserved 2 wins. Funnily enough, though, just yesterday I was going for YouTube and I actually saw that there were people and channels that actually did what I tried to do, which is react to the first win live. So while they were watching a stream and everything at Safe Cafes, or Safe Cave actually, it's the name. Lovely channel, check her out here and there. Love the reaction to that, but it just, again, kind of struck me really well. I'm like, man, I could have had that too. I could have had that too. It just wasn't so dumb there, but, well, nothing we else can do, but now we go ahead and still enjoy the songs, still enjoy the performances. We got the suits look going on. It's nearly 6 minutes. We're already at over 30 minutes nearly, so let's stop talking. Let's start reacting. Let's go into it. The 4th and final Dreamcatcher It's live performance for now. They'll probably go back there in the next comic as well with MAISON. Let's go. Exactly. They really felt comfortable and confident. Yuyeon doll. Seriously, if I had a dime for every time Yuyeon said, "Let me show off my abs in the performance," I'd be a millionaire.
안녕하세요, 드림캐쳐입니다. 네, 저희 드림캐쳐가 잇츠라이브에
Looks so good. Seriously,
되었습니다.
look at you.
감사합니다.
Suit jackets.
우리 썸녀들이 굉장히 많이 기다렸을 것 같아요.
맞아요.
오늘은 특별하게 춤을 추면서 노래를 부르는 게 아닌 only 노래만 부르는 걸 준비해봤거든요.
Okay.
약간 밴드 분들과 함께 같이 하니까 뭔가 이 기운을 느끼면서
Yeah,
노래
I understand that.
이
That's totally
선택을
fine.
하게 되었는데 오늘 들려드릴 곡은 바로 저희 드림캐쳐의 정규 2집인 MAISON.
You sound so like.
인트로의
야!
사운드가 너무 매력적이고, 그리고 전달하는 메시지가 아주 기똥찬 곡이에요.
맞아요.
네,
환경을
그러니까.
파괴하는 그런 무색함이 없는 그대들에게 전하는 드림캐쳐가 메시지를 전하는 곡이죠.
그렇죠.
네, 맞습니다. 그러면 저희 드림캐쳐의 환경 지킴이 노래 매종 한번 들어보시죠.
가보자고. 가보자.
Okay, before we go into though, two things. One, I actually like the fact that they say this time around, okay, we do not do the performance and only do the singing, especially because MAISON is just that MAISON. Why do I still use the damn end there? Man, this is more difficult than correctly pronouncing their names. But yeah, I like the fact that they say this time around, okay, we do not do the choreos, we really just focus on the vocals, because actually I think for me, it isn't even necessary for them to really dance for this type of environment, because for a live band that it's all about live vocals, I want to have them to be able to perform their live vocals as good as possible. So obviously that isn't as possible when you do the choreo, especially because the MAISON because the choreo for this song especially is so hard and exhausting and everything, so I totally see why they didn't want to do that here. And the second thing I want to say is, the girls are so well spoken. Seriously. Like, obviously, I can understand without subtitles and everything, but just listening to them talk is like so satisfying, you know, to like Jiu talk in the beginning there and then Jiu and everything. It just, you know. They're so well spoken. Yuyeon, especially in English as well. Like, Yuyeon is by far the best English speaker in the group. Like, just listening to her talk in English or just the girls talk in Korean, just casually like that, always sounds fantastic. But yeah, let's go into it now. Dreamcatcher supremacy with live vocals. Perfection. Oh, that was just the intro to the. Why didn't they add that at the other three videos? That was just. I thought like they added like an additional remix intro at the beginning before actually going to the song, and it's just for the damn channel, oh, man. Young is visual though. She's actually back to black hair now already. For the concert of. Oh, I'm excited for that, but. Look at Xiu's gaze, Jesus Christ. This hairstyle from Yui though. I won't be able to move on. The makeup on this, holy moly, they look insane. 사람들은 내 하고 싶은 대로 왜 진심 비운 껍데기 뿐인가 왜 눈치를 끈가 뭐 기다리다가 딱 봐도 보이지 않는 미래 후회할 때는 이미 늦었단 걸 알아 너 그러기만 하면 다쳐 Hell yeah! 말라가는 네 안심과 똑같이 Look at my girl go! The way she pronounces this chorus every time, man. Judo, my lord. Yeah, hell yeah. We can still do that though. It's just so fun, okay? I can just watch performances like this all damn day. Hell yeah. We have another minute though. Let's go. And I suppose, come on, who's gonna break first? Everybody at the same time.
잇츠라이브 왔습니다. 열심히 해야지. 벌써 좀 팀이지. 좀 밀리는 것 같지 않았어? 아니 괜찮았어. 밴드에 스탠드 마이크 세우고 진짜 딱 노래에 집중해.
I really love this performance though. Like, they really had much more energy to focus on the facial expressions and the delivery this time, due to not having to do the choreo, and I think it really added. I don't even need the lyrics in the background to sing along, damn. Break your habit now. Seriously, we've reacted now to so many additional. Oh yeah, that is actually, I talked about it like 10 minutes ago about the thing dropping as well today. Yeah. The more I watch this song, the more I see performances of it, the better it gets. And that's also, like mentioned, one of these things that make these additional performances and like this additional content always so good to watch and just so worth it as well, because it just usually really either makes people discover your song that way or just make the song grow on people even more. And for me, I started doing the reaction already. Hey, this is good already, but it wasn't like a mind blower straight away like Boca was as example. But I feel like the more I will listen to the song, the better it will get and get and get. And that is definitely the case. Now I will say it like that, even though I will not include this song or any of the new songs from the album in my probably soon coming discography. It's seriously like we nearly reached 5 months since I originally wanted to drop it back in January or on the 5th anniversary, and it's just I just never really got back into the workflow I had back at that time, so it's really been annoying for myself. But like mentioned, I won't be including any of the new songs, only the ones from the first 5 years, but the song would have easily already entered top 20, if not going into top 10 direction. The song just really has an impeccable energy with every single re-listen. The pre-chorus is addicting, the bridge is heavenly into ominous, the verses are strong and powerful, the chorus is catchy as fuck. Man! Again, though, the live version sounded fantastic, and this time around, like I mentioned, we had way more of a focus on the vocals this time around and the delivery, because obviously and more energy I'm capable of doing so due to not having to do that exhausting choreo on top of that. One main thing I realized though myself during the reaction, what did I say? I'm not sure, but something like about something in the Yu-Yeon verse about my girl and everything. It's really getting close, y'all. But like, you know, I remember on the what post was it? I think I posted the Yu-Yeon pic or something like that with on my knees or something like that because of how on stage has been this comeback. And I've said in the comments something like, "Hey, she's close to being my bias at this point." Yo, one of the persons said already, you know deep down that she is already. Just announce it, and I'm like, maybe not. I don't know, because like mentioned, that's been the running gag basically since I discovered Dreamcatcher last year. Like for so many groups, I only need like one music video or like something like that to really straight away say, hey, she's my bias. For Stacy was Shion, for Jada was Zoyeon, even though for Jada actually Mini's getting really strong contention at the moment. For ITZY it was Yechi, you know. But like for Dreamcatcher, I never had that moment. Even after I went through all the discography, you know, there was like no music video like. We had standout moments for every member in every music video or something like that, but there was never a point where I said, oh my god, she's my bias 100%. But this comeback, man, Yu-Yeon has like, man, she's been getting here, okay? And like mentioned, if we get a special clip for 4, if that happens one day, then we'll probably announce it there or something like that. I also did read that Yu-Hyun and Dami actually wanted to do a best friends special clip and then didn't do it because it has too many curse words in it. And oh my god, imagine if we got that. Imagine Yu-Hyun and Dami singing, "That's my best friend. She's a real bad bitch." No. Oh my god, that would have been one for the ages. What are we getting? I think we're actually talking a bit outside of the topic, which is obviously this performance. And yeah. the song just keeps getting better and better with every we listen. This era, as short as it's been in some way, actually, like we did get 2 wins and everything, but like mentioned, if you compare to the first album promotion, which was like 1.5 months or more with so many special clips and B-side promotions and everything, then it's obviously a bit unfortunate, but for what it is, for what we've gotten, it's still so good. It's still entertaining. I take anything Dreamcatcher for sure, and it's still been so enjoyable. And all these 4 performances, seriously, like mentioned, really showcase these songs that we've all been loving so much in such a different way and spotlight, while not only giving us a cool performance from the girls, you know, but also just giving it an entirely different new touch and feeling. You know, I think it was still the most prominent for Oda. I think Oda definitely sounded the most new / different from its original in the band live version. But every performance delivered, like mentioned here this time around, without a choreo even, it was just so fun to watch and just doing the antics and moves with them along. Dreamcatcher is just something special, and I could watch them all damn day, every single day. And I had so much fun with this. I enjoyed all 4 performances so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed my reactions. If you did, glad you liked them below to show me that you did. What are your thoughts on the 4 Dreamcatcher It's Live band live performances? Which one is your favorite? What are your thoughts on all of it? Tell me about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can gladly leave a sub as well, or support my Patreon. It would help me a lot. Like mentioned, K-Pop Flags Festival is next week. I do not know if we will be getting something before that. We will be like getting maybe another, if we even get a special clip this era for before that, or maybe I think one thing people are still waiting on is the first win behind the scenes video. I think I might even react to that. Like I usually don't react to like DC notes and everything, and either just watch it myself or just watch highlight videos of it or stuff like that. But I think when that drops, which like mentioned maybe next week, then I think I will actually check that out, because I feel like that would be something really interesting to see. And maybe I feel like crying that day, and I will just do that then there. But yeah, we're definitely having more Dreamcatcher coming up on the show. We soon have, like mentioned, reached 100 reactions. We obviously have a lot of other great K-pop coming up as well. We got TXT on Monday. So for whatever content you may be interested in, for whatever content you may be in for, once again soon on the channel. Stay safe, have been happy, have a great time, have a fantastic weekend, and see you again soon with more Dreamcatcher or K-pop reactions. Thank you so much for watching.